Welcome back. Today's pro tip is on how to determine which side the adhesive is on a matte film. We look forward to showing you. So for today's pro tip, we've got two rolls of film here. One has been clearly labeled with what it is. This particular film is a gloss film, which is generally easy to determine what it is because I have a shiny side which is gloss, and on the inside is a dull surface which we know is going to be the adhesive. Now in your shop, you may have some rolls of material that a previous operator has removed this label and does not have any markings on the inside. The sticker has been removed and all it says is that it's a 10 mil matte product or whatever mil it is. What we're going to show you today is matte film looks the same on the inside as it does on the outside of the roll. So we're going to determine how to figure out which side the adhesive is. So when I load this roll on my machine, I don't have a mess of adhesive on my roller that can take me over half an hour to clean up. Most of the film in the industry on 3-inch and 2¼ inch core polyester film, the adhesive is wound on the outside. In some cases that may not be the way. That is why we are showing you today how to quickly check which side the adhesive is on. 1-inch core film is primarily always wound with adhesive on the inside. On thin gauge films, the adhesive is generally always wound with adhesive in on 3-inch core all the way down to 1-inch core. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be cutting off a piece of the laminate film on the corner here. So I take my knife. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a small triangle, take a piece of this film. This has a little bit of the tape on here, so I know that that was on the outside edge. I'm now going to take this piece of film over to the hot roll on my laminator. Now I have my small little piece of film, and I'm going to go ahead and write on here which was the outside edge. I know that this was out. I also have my little piece of tape in the corner. I'm now going to take this. My machine is at 116 degrees Celsius, so I know that that chrome roller is very warm. So now I can just take this film and use a little bit of caution, but I hold it against here and I touch it for a few brief moments, and you'll see that that film is wet out, and this is truly, in fact, the sticky side here, and that is the matte side. If I had done this, if it was wound the other way around, and I touch the adhesive side to it, when I peel it away, you'll see that my roller has all adhesive buildup on there, which I now have to clean off. So to clean that little spot on the roller, I take my roller cleaner, spray a little bit on my rag, microfiber cloth, and go ahead and clean the adhesive right off of that roller. I now know that my roll of film was truly the adhesive wound on the outside. Okay, now that we know that this roll of material is truly adhesive out, let's be courteous to the other operators, and I'm going to go ahead and write right on here what this material is. So we're going to write that it's a 10 mil matte, and I'm going to do ADH/O. So now the other users know that that's a 10 mil matte, adhesive out. On this roll of film here, it has the sticker on the inside, which is always best. So you could go ahead and put a sticker on that roll, but this is a common way to mark a roll once it has been partially used. If you write it in here, then after that roll gets used, obviously what you've written has disappeared. So it's best to write it on that cardboard core edge. Thank you for joining today's pro tip of how to determine which side the adhesive is on a matte laminate film. We trust it was beneficial. Look forward to you following the complete series, and be sure to check what is next on the pro tip.